The Davis and Davis Show is intended for maturish audiences with a questionable sense of humor. The opinions expressed are those of Davis and Davis, but even they don't always agree with themselves. Side effects may include uncontrollable laughter, eye-rolling, and sudden urges to fact-check. Listener discretion is advised, especially if you're easily offended, related to either Davis or operating heavy machinery. Proceed with caution, or better yet, snacks.
The Tuesday clock begins to strike. The Tuesday clock begins to strike. The Davis brothers hold the mic. Burke is leaning in the light. Scott is ready for the night. A chair is pulled across the floor. Forget the world outside the door. The waves are moving through the air. Two voices found a story there. Welcome to Davis and Davis Show, where the golden bourbon starts to flow. A glass of beer to keep it clear. We are glad to have you listening here. Every Tuesday and Thursday time, reasoning through the dust and grime. They talk about the heavy things, whatever news the morning brings. They dissect every little word, the loudest truth you ever heard. The bottle sweats upon the wood, a conversation understood. Twice a week the spirit wakes, for all the honest paths it takes. Pour a measure for the soul, let the double vision take control. The calendar is marked in red by everything that must be said. Welcome to the Davis and Davis Show, where the golden bourbon starts to flow. A glass of beer to keep it clear. We are glad to have you listening here. Every Tuesday and Thursday time, reasoning through the dust and grime. Welcome to the Davis and Davis Show, where the golden bourbon starts to flow. A glass of beer, eating it clear. We are glad to have you listening here. Every Tuesday and Thursday time, reasoning through the dust and grime.
Kind of reminds me of Witchy Woman or Black Magic Woman.
It's I did it what was the parameters? Tiki music.
Fair enough.
All right.
Got a black
Welcome
magic
to
woman.
the Davis and Davis Show. It's Scott,
And it's Burke.
and we're here to entertain you.
We are here to try and entertain you.
What you drinking, my friend?
I have a little of that small batch Evan Williams and a little ginger ale because that's the way I roll.
I am drinking beer and switching back and forth to Evan Williams Bottled and Bond and Coca-Cola.
Ooh.
I love that. I love it.
It's been a while since I've done, I think it was a couple months ago, I was doing Evan and Diet Pepsi, I believe.
Yeah.
It's been a while. It's just, this ginger ale it's just so good. Elmer T. Lee drinks his $400 a bottle bourbon with a little bit of Sprite. Mountain Dew was made as a mixer for bourbon back in the day for the, back hills of West Virginia. This is kind of along those lines, and it's what do they call it? A Kentucky Mule when you do ginger beer and bourbon. It's
Yes,
just
sir.
a good taste. It's just a good taste.
You say Mountain Dew was made to be a mixer with bourbon?
Mountain Dew was specifically made to be a mixer with the back hills whiskeys from West Virginia.
Because I have the sugar-free Mountain Dew here. I might try that now.
Origins of Mountain Dew. I can't spell. Created in 1940s by Tennessee brothers Barney and Allie Hartman. Originally, it was developed as a lemon lime mixer designed specifically to complement whiskey and moonshine.
Really? Holy hell! I had no clue. All right. Anything new up with you this week?
Yeah, actually, I gotta find it first. Let's see. Sam has bought a house.
What?
She bought a house. I mean, it's not finalized yet. They've got to do the inspections and stuff like that. If you are on Route 8 and you go past downtown Akron and you go over the big gorge and you're getting just into Cuyahoga Falls, there's a little area off to the right that's got some houses and whatnot. And she's back in there. She got a little corner lot. It's got a big fenced in back area for her dog. It's a tiny house. I think it was built in the 30s. The good news is the electrical and the plumbing were all updated in either 2018 or 2019. So it should be just right for her. It doesn't have a driveway. It's got gravel, and she may want to, when she gets some extra money, get some more gravel poured down there. But I think it'll be okay for her. I mean, I can only suggest stuff to her. She's a grown ass woman. She's 30.
She's no, she didn't beat me. Okay. And
then
I bought a house before I went in the Navy, but
yeah.
So I was like 22 when I bought my house.
Young.
But then I met Sandy and had to sell it, so that she didn't take it.
I was gonna go, gee, Scott, why did you sell your house?
The parking lot.
And Mackie came down for her birthday. We went out to there's a little root beer stand down here called Woody's, and got some food and got some root beer, and we had some cake and some chocolate covered strawberries, and it was a nice time. So.
A lot of weird shit's happening here right now.
Well, you were telling me a little bit of it, but I don't know that you want to discuss that on the air. So, other than that, what other weird shit went on?
I'm not going to go into detail. Let's just say I'm most likely going to be in Ohio by the time this episode comes out.
Some stuff happened, and Scott's moving sooner than he thought.
But hey, have you ever heard of this stuff?
Harry's?
Right.
No, I have not.
Yeah. I just got this deodorant. I know that you always have trouble with deodorant.
Yeah, I have issues. Absolutely.
This stuff works on me for about 48 hours, which on you is probably going to be about 18.
12.
Or 12. But this Harry's stuff literally only has 2 ingredients in it. A few inactive ingredients, but it is aluminum based, which I don't think, if you're looking for an antiperspirant, you're never going to get away from aluminum.
No.
But this stuff has worked so tremendously well on me. As a matter of fact, what I'll do during the Put in Bay trip, I'll bring you a tube, because I've got 5 tubes of it here. And
Yeah,
I'm not going to go through 5 tubes by.
Yeah. Here's my struggle. My antiperspirant that I used to use would stain my shirts white under my arms. And I hated that stuff. So I've gone to Degree black and white ultra clear. It
Which
does not
I love.
It does not stain my shirts. It works ish.
I was going to say it doesn't last as long as.
Yeah, my pits sweat, but they don't stink and they don't screw up my clothes. So I'm like, I'm okay with it. And you gotta admit, for 2 of those things, it's $8. They're $4 a piece. It's a pretty damn good price. They're not killing my clothes. They are okay as antiperspirants, but as long as my pits don't stink and my clothes don't get fucked up, I think I'm gonna roll with this stuff. But I will try that out. Absolutely, because that was what, $5 a piece?
Yeah.
$5.50.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, it's worth it, and it's not staining my look. Nothing, man.
Okay. Where the hell did you get that? Where's that bruise come from?
That's part of the reason why I'm moving.
We'll skip that part.
We're not going to discuss that.
And they've got 4 different scents: charcoal and lime, evergreen and thyme, sandalwood and cypress sounds wonderful, and mandarin and musk.
I am actually the one that I have. They have more scents than that. Just on if you're on Amazon looking at it,
I'm on their website, I think.
Okay,
I'm on their website. Yeah,
like this one is fig, which I haven't liked. The cedarwood and what is it? The cedarwood and sandalwood?
Sandalwood and cypress.
Sandalwood and cypress is good, and the evergreen and thyme.
That sounds good too.
That is to die for, man. It is the best smelling one out of all of them. If you like polo, you will love.
Oh yeah, yeah. All righty then. Something to look forward to.
All righty then. I need to. Okay. What were we talking about? I had to stop the show, people. I'm sorry.
We were talking about Matt came down for birthday. Sam bought a house. I did send Scott the Zillow information about the house so he could see where it's at.
Freaking awesome location just outside of Cuyahoga Falls. Yeah,
and it's kind of secluded where it's at. So I mean, I don't think she's going to have a lot of issues. So
well, and she has enough property if she wants to put a garage in, she can.
Yeah.
Just
there are two pine trees out front of her house that need to go sooner rather than later because they're big ass pine trees and they'll be bad eventually. So she does that, she'll be golden. She needs to get the fence fixed. There's a couple places where like the slats are rotted out, but inside looks decent. You can look at the pictures at your leisure. Like I was telling him or maybe I was telling us, the electrical and the plumbing were all updated either 18 or 2019. So that's important on a house like that. I don't know about the roof, but she'll now have the joys of home ownership to deal with. And I think her housewarming present from us is going to be a shit ton of tools.
Good for you. Good dad. I never received a housewarming gift from anyone.
Nobody loved you.
I'm kind of a recluse who locks himself in his room and doesn't talk to many people.
You don't allow.
I got a text message the other day from Bob. It's like, haven't heard from you in a while. Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you this, Bob, but Burke and I went 14 years not talking to each other.
And we were fine with that.
And we were fine.
Like Bob is, when it comes to like emotions and stuff, he's more on the girl side of, ooh, what happened? Like, I was watching a skit the other day about, guys talking. It's like, yeah, so and so broke up. That's all I heard. Oh, what happened? They broke up. That's all I heard. Well, did she do something wrong? They broke up. That's all I heard. Well, did he do something wrong? They broke up. That's all I heard. It's like, guys, here's the info. Good for you. Thanks. Later. The when, the where, the why, we don't care. What happened? Okay, great.
I hope, Bob, I hope that all the Kansas understand I love them all the same. I am friends with all of them. I would do the same thing that, like, my friend Bob Kavanaugh and I did this. I did a show here, and I had a bunch of my friends write in these letters because the show was based off of the 80s. And Bob Kavanaugh put it exactly the right way in his letter. He was like, we were best friends in high school. We've moved away from each other. But if he ever called me up and said, I need you, I would be there, even after not talking to each other for 10 years.
Yeah. That's how Gen Xers work. I mean,
it's the weirdest thing, but it works.
Do I like it? Yeah. Am I going to talk to you every day? No.
Fuck no, man. Burke and I are he is my best friend. We are like brothers. We don't talk to each other all the way through the week, usually.
Yeah, we might exchange a text or two, and it's normally about the show. It's not about our feelings. It's just, hey, are we having a show?
Or it's about something that just happened.
Yeah.
Hey,
we'll send Instagram reels. Yeah, we'll send crappy Instagram reels to each other. Have you checked yours lately on the D&D show?
No.
Oh.
I haven't been, I literally go on Instagram maybe once a month. And then I go through, but Burke sends me shit almost daily. So it takes me an entire day to go through all the clips that he's sent me.
And they're usually good.
They've all been good. I have zero problem.
I put the quality ones to Scott because I know he didn't look at them very often. It's like, this is one you have to see.
but yeah, I don't go on Instagram a lot.
That's the way I am with Facebook. I will get on Facebook maybe once a month, if that.
I get on Facebook if I'm sent a message.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah.
I'm just to a Gen Xer, social media is kind of fucking stupid. Like for me, it's a place for me to put pictures that I'm not getting paid for, or I'm not paying to have space for.
Yeah.
It's here.
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah.
It doesn't take up any Google storage, does it?
Any of your pictures that you don't want to pay for Google storage, fucking just post them on Facebook. And I've gotten to the point of where if somebody responds to it, I really don't give a fuck.
I really like that picture.
Why did you put a picture of a tire? Because I needed to know the size of the tire and I didn't want to save that in my Google.
The iCloud is running out of space. Facebook will never run out of space. What do you want? Life hacks from Davis and Davis Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta get to our regular bits. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
It is time once again to call Robert Smith of The Cure and see if he is depressed.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Smith. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling quite depressed today.
There you have it. Robert is depressed. Again. And now here is Burke Davis with the Travis Kelce Taylor Swift update.
They're still engaged.
That was Burke Davis with the Travis Kelce Taylor Swift update. Now it's time to call Robert Smith and see if he is depressed today.
Hello?
Hello, Robert. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling slightly less depressed today.
Wow. Robert Smith is less depressed? He must have gotten laid last night. And now here is Dirk Bavis with the Adele update.
She's still dating someone.
That was Dirk Bavis with the Adele update. It is time once again to call Robert Smith of The Cure and see if he is depressed.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Smith. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling quite happy today.
I believe this is a sign of the apocalypse. Soon the earth will be eaten from the inside by a black hole. Please find your children and head to the nearest fallout shelter. We're all doomed. And now here is Dirk Bavis with the Adele update.
We don't care.
That was Dirk Bavis with the Adele update.
It's time for the Davis and Davis Show Motivational Minute.
Fuck your insomnia. How the fuck have you been lying awake for 4 fucking hours? You are exhausted. Your body is tired. Your eyes are heavy. Yet your brain has decided that 3 a.m. is the perfect time to revisit every embarrassing moment since 2003. You thought you forgot about that awkward thing you did in grade 7, but you have not. That shit is playing in 4K definition in your head right now. You could be sleeping, but instead you're analyzing that text message you sent 6 years ago. You're wondering what happened to that guy in high school, or whether a gorilla can defeat a grizzly bear. This information is not useful, but your brain insists that it is urgent. You cannot solve your entire life at 3 a.m. The answer will not arrive tonight. Nobody else is awake thinking about that thing you did in 2011. And 3 a.m. is never a good time to be checking WebMD, wondering if that mild headache means that you are dying. Tell your thoughts to shut the fuck up and go to sleep, you sleep-deprived lunatic. Fuck your insomnia. That is all.
This has been the Davis and Davis Show.
That one cut a little too close.
Welcome to Batshit Bonkers Britain on the Davis and Davis Show.
Breaking news here in Batshit Bonkers Britain, where, in another boost for Keir Starmer's cabinet, John Healey, the Defence Minister, has resigned because there's no defence plan and no budget to back it. So for Keir Starmer now, he lost his corruption minister, Tulip Siddiqui, because it turned out that she was corrupt. He lost his homelessness minister because she made people homeless. He lost his housing minister because she had too many houses. His transport secretary, Heidi Alexander, disappeared down a pothole that she was responsible for fixing. And now he's lost his defence minister because there's no actual defence here in the UK. Everything going brilliantly for Keir Starmer. In other news, Liz Kendall says she's making changes to the Online Safety Act so that people that talk about the problem can face prosecution. People like me can be put in prison for talking about the problem. What they're not going to do is address the problem. So rather than address the fact that stabby people over in this country or Ireland, beheading people and gouging out their eyes might be the problem, what the government plan to do is prosecute people like me who are pointing out the problem. Makes perfect sense to everybody, I'm sure. And then finally, Wegovy used to be an injection form, now it's going to be in a tablet, so it'll be more accessible to more people. This is great news for the KFC bucket munchers, because they'll be able to have their KFC bargain bucket, put a tablet in at the same time, and Bob's your uncle. You'll never get fatter, and I'm sure it's perfectly healthy for everybody to live that way. That's it, my darlings. Batshit Bonkers Britain.
Oh my.
Listening to Batshit Bonkers Britain on the Davis and Davis Show.
That was for all of our UK listeners. We have a lot of UK listeners. I don't know why.
Really?
Well, when I went through the demographics, the highest number of people that listen to us are from China.
Oh, them David, they funny as fuck.
I wasn't going to go there, but
yeah. Stop eating ramen. Listen to Davis Show. Going to hell. Going straight to hell.
Well, if you're going to hell, guess what?
Oh, is it that time?
Celebrity deaths in the news.
The list is long.
I only had the one, and you had well, I could have been two, but yeah, you got a lot of people on the list. Go for it.
The list is long, just like Mike Johnson.
Long and distinguished.
Radio DJ Bill Cody out of Nashville, Tennessee, died of kidney failure at age 67. If you don't know who Bill Cody is, he is the voice of the Grand Ole Opry. So he was
Country Radio Hall of Fame.
Yes. Actress Gina Farrell died June 9th, 2026, after a brief battle with uterine sarcoma at the age of 67. Broadway actress. She was in Les Miserables.
Mamma Mia.
Leopoldstadt.
She Loves Me.
She Loves Me. She was
on great performances live from Lincoln Center.
Yeah, she was on a lot of touring shows. I toured with her twice. Very, very nice lady. I mean, I only saw the show side of her, but really nice lady. Next up, this one got me. Was dancer and actress Margaret Carey, and I was like sitting here going, "Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that?" And then all of a sudden, I read that the character Tinkerbell from Peter Pan was based off of her looks. She was the model that modeled for those characters. She was also a dancer, an actress. When I saw pictures of her, I was like, she's like 4'8". She's the shortest woman you will ever meet.
Couple episodes of the where did it go? Andy Griffith Show? Okay.
Yeah, she did She did a bit parts in a bunch of the sitcoms from the 60s. Anyway, she, like I said, she died at the age of 97.
Good run.
97, dude, of lung cancer.
She probably smoked for 80 of those years.
This one is kind of a weird guy. Gene Shalit. Do you remember Gene Shalit?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This was the one guy on my list. I absolutely remember Gene Shalit. He had that crazy Doc Brown hair going on, and he was film critic for NBC's Today Show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. He made it to 100.
He made it to 100 years old. He made cameos in a couple of movies.
Wow.
But because of his look and the way that he talked, he was so fucking unique. Like we had who was it? Not Seals and Croft. Who were the movie guys the movie critics that
Siskel and Ebert.
There was Siskel and Ebert, and there was Gene Shalit.
Yeah, those are the three.
Just absolutely fun guy.
Yeah, this dude had the biggest mustache ever.
Oh, he had, it was the Fu Manchu like you would never believe.
It came out like 3 inches on either side of his face. It was huge.
Yeah, what was it that they wrote? Gene Shalit, the longtime film critic from NBC's Today Show, whose walrus mustache and exuberant wordplay made him one of television's most recognizable reviewers. I loved his shit, man. He was funny.
That was good stuff.
All right, next up is Ronnie Shell. And if you don't know who Ronnie Shell is, it's not surprising because he was kind of a bit actor. If I can open up my stuff here. There. Actor, comedian Ronnie Shell died June 12th, 2026 at a hospital in Los Angeles. He died of natural causes. That's rare to begin with because nobody dies of natural causes anymore.
No kidding, man.
He co-starred. He co-starred in Gomer Pyle. Playing Gomer Pyle's friend Duke Slater. And he is also being remembered for providing voice. He was a voice actor. He provided voice acting for Battle of the Planets, The Cat from Outer Space, Captain Caveman and the Teen Angel,
the
Smurfs.
Oh my God.
He was an Air Force veteran.
And actually a very good friend of Jim Nabors too. That's awesome. Yes. I mean, it's not awesome he's gone, but yeah, that sounds like a good dude. Real good dude.
Well, I mean, 94 years old.
Yeah.
He lived a life.
Good run on him, man.
Actress Anne Sheedon died in June 2026 at age 77. She was best known for her performance as Kate Tanner, the mother in the 80s sitcom Alf.
That's a show I didn't see a single episode of.
You're kidding. That was my favorite show in that. I loved Alf.
Just was not my bag. Sorry. But I knew of it and I knew it was popular and okay.
Oliver Tree died in a helicopter accident in Brazil. 32 years old.
I'd heard of him. Yeah.
Singer-songwriter, became popular with pop songs like When I'm Down, Life Goes On, and Miss You. He was born in Santa Cruz, California, and died in a helicopter crash in Rio de Janeiro at age 32.
That's sad.
I actually had to add one.
Oh, goodness.
And I didn't think I was going to have to do this, but Daredevil athlete Andy Lewis died June 14th 2026, near Moab, Utah. He died in a base jumping accident at the age of 39.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I'd heard something about that. And a couple other people died, didn't they? One other person.
Danny Joe Kriegel was also killed in the accident. So 2 people officially, but Lewis is best known for his appearance in Super Bowl XLVI. What is XLVI? 100.
I don't.
No.
No.
L is 100, so it would be 94. Super Bowl 94.
94?
Is that right? That can't be right. Maybe
L
that
can't
is
be
50.
Right. 50. 54. 54. That sounds right.
So no, it's 44 because there's an X ahead of it.
100 minus 10 would be 50, wouldn't it?
No, 50 minus 10 it would be 40.
XLVI is 46.
44. 46 because the I is after.
Man, that was way off. Samsonite.
Fuck.
Okay.
Fucking A, I gotta deaths took a long time there.
That was a lot of
well, before we can finish it, we've got to.
You will rest in peace.
We're gonna take a little break. We're gonna come back and do Scott's segment and Burke's segment.
There you go.
And yeah, but we're quitting early because I gotta fucking pee.
It's all the beer, man.
I moved the out bumper.
Dumbass, hit the button.
Give me the damn out bumper.
Hurry up, man.
The Davis and Davis Show will be right back.
Dumbass, hit the button.
Welcome back to the Davis and Davis Show.
All right. Here is the official Kentucky mashup of bourbon and Mountain Dew.
Oh, I wouldn't have done it in such a big cup, but okay.
That is weird. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what the Kentuckians were thinking, but that's fucking weird.
I'll bet the original recipe was a lot different than what we drink today.
Second sip, I can almost see it, but no, it's a wow. It's just the sweetness from the bourbon mixing with the sweetness from the Mountain Dew it just becomes so fucking sweet.
I'll bet with a drier moonshine, it might go better.
I'll give you that because
maybe.
it's drinkable, and I will drink it because it's alcohol, and I don't believe in
No,
alcohol abuse.
No. Spilling a drink is alcohol abuse in my book. So
exactly. All right, we've got to get to Scott's segment.
Oh no, you missed something.
What?
The spoken word, man.
What? How the fuck did I miss that?
You had to pee.
I really had to pee bad. Oh my God.
It's time. Spoken word.
Tonight, I am going to meet her at the Hungry House Cafe. I am going to give her all the love that I can. Yes, I am. She is going to jump and holler. I have saved up my last $2. We are going to search and find that preacher man. Then I will be singing Elvira. Elvira, my heart is on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, papa, mau mau. Giddy up, papa, mau mau. Hi ho silver, away.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Burke's Spoken Word.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm impressed you picked that up before the chorus. The good one though.
I didn't realize that you were gonna start pulling out like television themes and stuff like that.
That was on the radio. That was a popular radio too. What TV show was that on? Like Hee Haw, maybe?
I don't think it was on it.
I don't think it was on a TV show.
I don't think it was on it. Wait, who was Hi-Ho Silver?
That was the Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger.
Yeah. But that was Lone Ranger was way before the Ogre Boys.
Fuck yeah. All right. We're moving on now. I'm tired of your
Scott's segment is
Balls.
I finally have my drop of Bobby saying balls. Well, I also have
I'm Batman. Yeah.
Oh, I understood that reference. That's the Lucky Rabbit's Foot episode.
Yes, it is. Holy
Which I've never seen. I've never seen it, but I know it.
How the fuck do you know that?
He takes a pen and puts it right in the gun. I'm Batman.
All right. This past weekend, we had the UFC Freedom 250 fight, a historic fight that happened on the White House lawn. A historic fight that President Dana White of the UFC said it's going to take him 6 months to recover from paying for. Because the United States didn't pay $1 for this thing. The UFC paid every dollar to put this thing up. And they built a 200-foot by 200-foot fucking structure in the backyard. Fabulous. I watched it. If you're a veteran, if you're a UFC fan, if you are a person that loves the USA, this was the best that there will ever be. The Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds flying over together. Air Force and Navy, we don't do that shit, guys. We haven't done that shit since COVID. They don't fly together. The fights were fucking phenomenal. Not one fight went the entire time. Every fight was a TKO. I'm a huge martial arts fan, so this is Burke's going to have nothing to do with this segment at all because he doesn't know what sports is.
I know what UFC is. I know of Joe Rogan,
but you don't know what sports is. You're just not a sport. I'm sorry,
not per se. No,
you suck as a sports fan. Who's the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns?
Some idiot.
Who's the best pitcher for the Cleveland Guardians?
Some not so idiot.
Burke doesn't know sports except for racing.
Yeah, just
racing.
F1. I don't know anything else.
He's getting into racing. We'll get him into NASCAR next. They turn left a lot. Go fast, turn left. Go fast, turn left. Go fast.
Hold my beer, I'm turning left. I don't want to cheat more.
Like I said, probably one of the things that I loved about this was a lot of your, well, not all of your fighters usually come into the ring with a song playing. With this, the Marine Corps band played every song, every walk-in song. And it was the coolest fucking thing. There was this lady that was a part of the band that I don't know her name. I don't even know if she wants her name known or whatever. She's a part of the Marine Corps band. And that bitch can sing. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Now, across from the White House lawn is the Eclipse, which is basically a big grass park that's used for events and different things like this. They had a second stage set up there. They had almost 200,000 people there to watch a UFC fight on an LED screen. It was the coolest thing I have ever seen. I come from the entertainment industry. I know what it took to put something like this together. You're talking about $20 to $30 million worth of stuff just for one night. It was insane. And Dana White even said, he was like, this was a one-time deal. We can't afford to put this on again. Nobody can afford to put this on. He was like, you will never see anything like this again. It was the coolest thing I have ever seen. Now,
can I break in?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I did watch a guy who went into the previous day where they had the weigh-in and some other stuff going on. He waited in line for 3.5 hours in 90-degree heat. Couldn't get a bottle of water. When he got in, he went to get a drink. There was this area where cars and trucks were doing burnouts, so they had to smell diesel fuel and burnt rubber, waiting in line for another 35 minutes to get a drink. There were the Monster Energy drink girls to take pictures with, and then they did the weigh-in the day before the show the next day, and that was it. That was the sum total of the entire entertainment for that entire day that he had paid for. He wasn't that impressed. I didn't get to see a video of the next day, so you're talking about the next day with the actual fights and everything going on.
Well, you're talking to a person who used to light the weigh-ins for shows here in Dallas. If you are paying for a weigh-in ticket, that's what you're getting. You're getting people walking across the stage, standing on a scale, facing their opponent, saying a few words, and walking off. That's what a weigh-in is. If you don't know what a weigh-in is, it's not my fault that you spent money on it. The weigh-ins have been the same for the 25 years that the UFC has been around.
Okay, fair enough.
And from 2004 to 2009, I lit every weigh-in in Dallas. It was always held at an off-site facility. And do you know what you get? You get a weigh-in. That's why it says weigh-in. If you think you're getting a show, you're not. You're getting a weigh-in. Now, the big show happened on Sunday. The day after the big show here in Dallas happened. And I was actually surprised that I got to watch it. Because I thought I was going to be in Ohio by this point in time. But I digress. The day of the fights shows up.
Fight the fairies! You fight those fairies!
That doesn't sound promising.
Well, first fight, Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia, went 2 rounds, ended at 2 minutes 42 seconds with a knockout, and the win went to Diego Lopez. Was totally expecting that. I thought it was going to happen quicker. Diego Lopez is from Brazil. This cat, I swear to God, he's going to run for the belt next.
Okay, fair enough.
I've never seen anyone beat him. The next fight was Bo Nichols versus Kyle Dawkins, 2 Americans. Bo Nichols, this cat, he's sick. I don't even know what to say about him. He's sick. He is sick in the fucking head. He won with a knockout at 4 minutes 34 seconds in the first round. Just a sick bastard. He is a tough fighter. He's one of those guys that you put on the card because he's not very well known and all that stuff, but fuck it. Throw him on. Mauricio Ruffi from Brazil versus Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler needs to retire. I hate to say this, but Michael Chandler needs to retire. 4 minutes, 29 seconds in round 1. Ruffi just basically knocks his block off. The referee's trying to stop it, and he's like, yeah, it was bad. Next fight, Josh Hokett versus Derek Lewis. You're probably going to see a lot of clips from Hokett because he was the one in the post-fight commentary said that Michelle Obama was a man.
Yeah, that seemed pretty classy on his part.
Yeah, I think you're gonna see a bunch of shit about him. Anyways, he won in the second round against Derek Lewis, who was my pick. I thought Derek was gonna pull this off. Derek is he's from Houston, so it was kind of a
home team thing
for the home team thing. But in this fight, I kind of sat there, looked at it, and went, Derek, you either didn't train for this fight or you just don't give a shit anymore because you got your ass rocked by a stupid fuck. Next up, Sean O'Malley.
Never get paid to throw a fight. No, that couldn't happen.
You know, I didn't think about it that way. I don't think Derek Lewis would do that. I do think that Derek Lewis would get lazy enough to where he wouldn't fucking train. I mean, I don't think that he's got the constitution to throw a fight. I think he got lazy and
Got the
sat
ego
around.
thinking he's.
No, he sat around eating too many fucking chicken wings. I mean, yeah, it's a heavyweight bout and all that, but doesn't mean that you need to put an extra 100 pounds on. Motherfucker needs to slim the fuck up, because Hockett looked half his size.
Jesus.
I was like, all Derek Lewis has to do is lay on the guy.
That's what I do to people. If I have to fight someone, I sit on them. They're done.
Yeah. Josh Hockett comes out and he floors Derek. I mean, it was bad. It was like one punch after another. I was like, well, there goes my $50. Next up, Sean O'Malley versus Amin Zahabi. This was actually one of the coolest moments that I saw in this whole thing. Because you had 200,000 people singing "Oh Canada" as he walked in. And
wow.
what it reminded me of was the Canadians pissing on the United States national anthem. Because of things that certain people have done to them as far as tariffs and shit go. Which
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I think it shows the difference between Americans and Canadians. They booed us. We sang their national anthem.
Well, we were drunk.
We're always drunk. That's what makes America great. Sean O'Malley and
Budweiser and Merck.
America. Sean O'Malley pulls off the win in this, the American, and he does it in round 2 at time 4:02, with a KO knockout. Like I said, every fucking fight was a knockout. Which made this the best fucking card I've ever seen in my life. Next fight, Alex Pereira. I picked Pereira to win this fight. He is going up against Cyril Gane. And Cyril Gane is from France. This motherfucker is huge. What was this? This was a heavyweight fight. Yeah, this motherfucker's huge. And he's built. Pereira's a tough guy. I love Pereira. He's from Brazil. Every time he fights, I usually vote on him or bet on him. I would have taken a loss tonight because Cyril Gane knocked the fucker out.
Well, wasn't France really known for pugilists? I mean, way back in the days?
Actually, France and England were the two countries that started hand fighting,
gentleman boxing and whatnot.
Yeah. The Italians wanted to fight in different ways. If you remember Rome, the Colosseum and all that stuff, they believed in swords. They believed in sword combat. They believed in throwing a fucking lion into the middle of the ring and see if you win. Needless to say. Anyways, Cyril Gane, I give that guy a shit ton of credit. He won in the second round with 1 minute 27 seconds. And he officially became the heavyweight interim title holder. Next up is the main event, which was Ilia Topuria. This is going to take me a second. Okay. Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria. There you go. Now I got it. Versus Justin Gaethje. This fight was not supposed to go this way. Ilia has killed every person that stepped in the ring. He is the champion for the lightweight title, undisputed champion. But every person that he beat the fuck out of in the first round. Justin Gaethje is an old ass motherfucker. He's like 39, 38 years old. So he's almost 40 years old, almost 20 years younger or 20 years older than Ilia. And the thing about Gaethje is that he's a tank. Hit him as much as you want. He doesn't fall the fuck down. The only fight I ever saw him fall down in was when he was fighting Max Holloway for the badass motherfucker title, the BMF title. And he only lost in the last round, in the last second of the round.
Oh, wow.
This fight went 4 rounds, was supposed to go 5, but Ilia, like I said, has never made it out of round 2 in a fight. Gaethje, all he did was fucking sustain and keep going and pushed it into another round and pushed it into another. That guy knows how to do a 5-round fight. Now, for those of you that don't know this, like Burke, most UFC fights are 3 5-minute rounds. If they are championship fights or title fights, they are 5 5-minute rounds. So for a boxer and an MMA person to go from a 15-minute fight to a 30-minute fight, that's a lot. Well, 25-minute fight. That's a lot of beef. That's 10
a whole
more
different
minutes.
set of skills.
Yeah. Gaethje pulls off the win. Gaethje was supposed to fucking retire after this fight. I don't know if he's gonna do it. I don't know. Anyways, if you're ex-military, this was one of the most beautiful things that you'd ever see. Medal of Honor recipients walked out, all the fighters, or wheelchaired out. All the fighters. It touched me as a veteran to see that kind of love.
Involvement.
3/4 of the audience was servicemen that were given free tickets. Just say what you want about Dana White and his involvement with Donald Trump, but this was something that I think every American could sit back and watch, minus the blows to the head.
So there's something in here about lawsuits.
Oh yeah. The Democratic National Convention tried to get this promotion stopped. Don't know why. Don't really care, because an Obama judge went, fuck you. We're watching MMA. And to top it off, oh, did you see the I don't want to say that it was the Democrats, because it wasn't just the Democrats, but what's his name? Robert De Niro Robert De Niro and Jane Fonda put on a show to contradict the Freedom 250. The Freedom 250 had 200,000 people show up at it. Jane Fonda and Robert De Niro's event had 3,000, and half of them were in the show. Don't know. I don't care. Love your country. Whether it's, don't care. Just love your country. Hey, by the way, did you hear the war is over?
No.
Day before yesterday, a ceasefire has been signed by both the Iranian and the U.S. J.D. Vance went to Switzerland yesterday to sign the proclamation to end the war. So the war is over.
He probably went there for chocolate and just happened to be there for the signing by accident.
I love Swiss chocolate.
Yeah, I do too. I mean,
I absolutely love Swiss chocolate.
Swiss Miss Instinct Cocoa.
Well, hence the fact that Burke had written this this Strait of Hormuz bit, and I haven't been able to use it because it keeps
changing every day.
Yeah, but now that it's been 2 days of a ceasefire, it might actually happen. Here's what I will say. Gas here 3 days ago was $4.10. I went and got gas today. It was $3.10.
Oh, so that's good. The Canton stations are at $3.98. The one sheet station by my work is $3.53. So it has dropped some.
Okay. There's 2 gas stations in my life that I love, actually 3. One is the Murphy USA here in Texas. It's low fucking price. When I'm up in Ohio, Sheets.
Yeah.
Because their stores have everything. I mean, everything.
They're mini Buc-ee's.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. God, I forgot the third one that I was thinking of. It wasn't Buc-ee's. I like Buc-ee's, but Buc-ee's is not cheap. They know that they're going to pull people in for all the shit that they sell. They're not cheap.
They're like a Disney gas station, basically.
Yeah. Wow, I never thought of it that way. I may have to build a commercial on that.
Disney and Buc-ee's haven't gone in a new thing.
All right, we're up to Burke's segment finally.
Oh, thank God. Well, you have no videos.
Oh, it says videos. I've done.
Okay, that's what. That's fine. Okay, did you hear about the B-52 that crashed in California?
Oh, I just heard about it tonight.
Yeah,
but it
right
happened like
takeoff.
Yesterday or the day before. I can't remember.
I haven't heard any details, but it was like that's a big deal because those. I mean, granted, the planes are old, but that's a big ass plane, and the smoke.
100-year-old plane. Well,
black ass smoke coming everywhere.
It's not 100 years old. It came out in the 50s. So
and that one might have been built in the late 60s. Hard to say, but still old ass airplanes. But yeah, that was kind of interesting. Beyond that, I don't have much except for
dude, that's like 80 years old still.
Yeah, I know. Dad jokes time. What do you call a magician who has lost his magic?
I don't know.
Ian.
Okay.
It's a 5-minute walk from my house to the bar around the corner, but it's a 45-minute walk from the bar to my house. I mean, the difference is staggering.
That's a bad dad joke.
I got fired from the bank today. A lady asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her. I started telling people about the benefits of eating dried grapes it's all about raising awareness. And finally, male bees die after they mate. So basically, their life is honey, nut, and Cheerio.
You hated the UFC thing, didn't you?
I didn't watch it. I don't know. I'm not going to say yay or nay. I didn't watch it.
Well, boo-hoo. I am so sorry your feelings are hurt, princess.
I mean, there's so many posts on social media about the movie Idiocracy and a fucking UFC fight on the lawn of the White House. I mean, was it fun for you guys? I get it. Yes, probably. Did it make us kind of a laughing stock for the rest of the world? Possibly.
I don't know how. How?
You're that far away from WWE wrestling on the fucking White House lawn, man.
I hate to tell you this. I used to work for the WWE, and that ain't real. MMA is real.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
MMA
you were talking
is
about. You were talking about Rome and having the fucking Colosseum. We kind of had the Colosseum again, and they got rid of that for a reason.
Well, so we're supposed to take one of the number one sports and just say, can it? Because why?
No, you could have it anywhere you want, but having it on the White House lawn is kind of weird. I mean,
why? Do you know how much shit we've had? Listen, 4 years ago, we had drag queen dancing on the South Lawn for a day. How is that any different than MMA?
People battering each other to death? I don't know. Okay, so other than the drag, let me ask you this, history buff. Other than the drag queens and MMA, how many sports events have we had on the lawn of the White House in the past?
Well, I think this is the only sporting event that's ever happened. I wouldn't necessarily call the drag queen event a sporting event because,
well, if you can get injured, it's a sporting event, and if you fall off heels, you're going to get injured. But how much?
That was that was awesome.
Okay, how much weird ass shit has happened on the White House lawn?
Too much.
That would equal the MMA or drag queen stuff.
Too much.
Like, give me an example.
I don't
know. I'm just curious.
Do you remember the World's Croquet Tournament that was put on the South Lawn?
That's like
you.
That's like badminton. Who cares?
You don't remember it because, well, hey, that was a sporting event. I guess that would be a sporting event.
Yeah, but it's like it's innocuous. Who cares? It's not like controversial. Drag queens and MMA are a little controversial. You got to admit.
Do you think that maybe being the 250th year that this country has been around, we might want to show some patriotism with different things? I mean, we're not even to July 4th.
Well, how long has MMA been around?
Before America was around? The
MMA league was around for over 250 years.
No, MMA was mixed martial arts has been around since the ninjas.
Okay, so not American is what you're trying to tell me.
The UFC has not been around. The MMA has been around for a long time. The UFC is not as old as the MMA. The UFC started out as a fighting and brawl company with no rules. They have rules now.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah. If they would have put a UFC fight on that had no rules like it used to be, I'd be a little pissed off. But this is governed by a sanctioning body like the FIA governs F1 and fucking ruins it.
I don't know. It seems weird to me. I could have gone for anything other than people beating the fuck out of each other on the lawn of the White House for the 250th anniversary.
No, I think it was fabulous.
I mean, even standard boxing. I know you love it. I get it.
This shit.
I get that, but like they could have done stuff without sports that just honored servicemen and the history of the service.
Well,
I would have been 100% fine with that.
I think you're still going to see some of that in the future between now and July 4th.
Yeah. It just seemed weird to have like fucking boxing on the White House. That's me. I'm a weirdo. What do you want?
Well, they actually did a montage. They did a montage about Theodore Roosevelt holding fights on the South Lawn.
Yeah. Old style boxing matches. I would have been a lot more okay with that.
He was a boxer, so
he was a pugilist. Yeah, absolutely. And I would have been a little more okay with that.
Ooh, pugilist. What a great word.
It's a good word, isn't it?
You make me fall in love with you all over again.
Fisticuffs. Anyway, I'm done talking about this stuff.
It's Burke and I have gotten into many fights about I'm ex-military. There's one way that I look at things. He's a gay ass pussy who looks at things in a different way.
I'll throw down. I don't give a shit, but
but he loses every time. It's sad.
Oh, we have not fought physically.
Well, boo-hoo. I am so sorry your feelings are hurt, princess.
That was the first time that I could use a supernatural drop.
To the perfect effect.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to take a little break here. I'm going to tell you people right now, we may not get to our show that we were supposed to do. I'm not sure because it's fucking 9:30.
I mean, I only have 7 things on my list. I don't know how many. Well, I do know. I can look at yours.
We might be able to bust through it.
Yeah. Oh God, you've only got 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we'll do this. We're going to do this thing. We'll be a little slurry at the end, but it's going to be okay.
It won't be as bad as last week.
Oh, God.
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
The mic is live and the coffee's cold. Another day of stories told. We're glad you stay to hear us out. That's what this talk is all about. Thanks for listening to the show. The Davis and Davis Show. We're the ones you need to know. The Davis and Davis Show. If you want the facts or just some